Hi everyone, this is Deanna, the Organized Miss, and I thought I would show you where I went with the index cards that I covered in the last video. I've been working on putting together the next set of scripture cards for my friend, and I think I'm pretty happy with where I'm at, so I'm gonna maybe stop as I hope to give these to her on Sunday. So I put them on a ring because she likes to carry them in her purse or her bag and then just be able to flip through them. And so this is some fabric that I had gotten at Walmart, and I just covered both the index cards that I wanted to use for the front and the back. And then I had a second, a second fabric that I used on the inside. And I knew that I wasn't going to use it all, so I've got it in my bucket for my next project. So that was actually new, and I'll let you know what other things are new in here, but everything else was recycled bits, either junk mail or magazines or something that I had in my stash. So I did go and just dig that out. So this is a stamp that I had been eyeing for a long time. I really like it. And I've had it for a while. I finally found it at maybe Hobby Lobby. And then I just used it. I knew I wanted something to go here on the front, but I wasn't sure what. And so she likes bicycles. So I really wanted to include that. Not that that's the theme necessarily, but I just wanted this to be fun and encouraging for her. And then I layered some tickets that I had in these bags. So I've got some bags with just some little bits in them, and went digging in there. And then I had kind of use a little bit of purple. I don't know if you can see that, kind of to just distress it a little bit. And then on the inside, I made a little pocket, and this was from a magazine. I don't know why I feel like I need to, but anyway, I just trimmed it off there. Thought I'd just show you what I use. You really can do this with anything. And I just made like a little belly band here, and I cut a piece of tape off of this. Man, washi tape lasts me a long time. I just cut a little piece off and put it there. And then in the pocket here, I have just a little bookmark, but there's a note on the back side for her. Oh, and I did add a little sticker. These came from the Planner Society, probably, I don't know, maybe last spring. I pulled them off of one of these stickers that I had, so I just thought I'd use those on there. And then I had a bonus scripture that I would put in there. We have 4 weeks in June, and I wanted to use this one also, so that's what's in there. And she likes little tucks and flips and dangles, so we put that. I just try to add a little bit of different things this month. And so this was an inspiration for that journal that I'm working on from Artie Mae's challenge. And so I just thought I would use the image in here, just kind of fun, just the beginning of the month. And I used some of this fabric, and I have a lot of different words that I've printed out on, this is, well, I can't think of the name of this, but this is like fabric that you can run through your printer and print on, and then cut and sew it. And so that's what I did. I pulled out some words, and I thought that worked really well because she's wearing a crown. She's a princess, and you know I love all things crowns and princessing. So I just added that with a little bit of lace and just stitched around it for fun, so it was just a flip up. And then I added a paper clip, so she could leave it here if she wants, or she can add it somewhere else. Just a little cross that I had in my bead box. Went digging in there for, actually I thought I was going to use something purple, but when I saw that, I just thought it was perfect. And this is the first scripture. And I just kind of made some stuff. I kind of just stretched myself. This is a stamped image that I just did faux stitching around with pen and then layered it with this, it's like a 3D sticker. I got it from, I think, the Dollar Tree or the Dollar Store, or I'm looking for them. Here they are. Maybe I have to dig. I've really been having fun, so my desk is a mess. I didn't prepare to have everything out, but it was on this. They were $1. I like to buy these whenever I can because there's always some fun things that I would use. So I just layered that on there with some coffee dyed cheesecloth. It doesn't really take much, so this stuff lasts a long time. So I just cut a piece off and layered it up. And I had just used some watercolor and then some stencils. Then that's kind of how I always like to prep it so that it's not just white when I get started. And then it kind of helps me know where I'm going. And then this one, again, I used a stamp that I had, and I liked it because it kind of had that look of the stitching around it. And I did all the cards at the same time. I just, you know, sat here, and I think I watched Gail Augustinelli and just watercolored, and when they were dry, then I stenciled them. And again, some more of this cheesecloth. Then I also had a bicycle stamp. I kind of went looking for all my things that have bicycles so that I could include them in this. And this one's a little bit longer, so I kind of cut it up to fit on there, but it worked out okay. Some more cheesecloth, and I just sewed around it. I had fun making my own little bits of ephemera for this. This paper was in my paper box, and it's the only one left from, I don't know. I think this was a pack that I'd gotten from Goodwill once, and that is all I used off of it so far. But I'm going to keep using it. I think it's going to go into my Artie Maze Challenge project. And again, I used a couple of stamps and just cut them out, layered some of that cheesecloth. And that is it. So these are the first, this set of card is for June. The last set I gave her, I made them each month, January through May, and they covered Psalm 103. But I thought I'd do something different and just mix up the verses. But I used the theme of encouraging. So I really hope that she likes this. I think she will. I'm just going to keep on crafting this weekend. We have a lot of rain, so I hope wherever you're at, you're staying dry. And not driving through high waters or flooding or anything like that. We have a lot of flash floods and tornado warnings here. So I will be in all weekend crafting and making things, and maybe come back with another video. So thanks for letting me share this with you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.